Are you looking for a better way to give away prizes? Hey, this is Brenda Meller with Meller Marketing, and today I'm going to show you how I use wheelofnames.com to put together a really fun prize drawing and to help ensure some anonymous drawing of names. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to show you is the post that prompted this video. And this was created by me last week on LinkedIn. I posted and I said, feeling lucky, I'm going to give away 3 autographed copies of my LinkedIn strategy book, Social Media Pie, which, by the way, is right here, to 3 randomly selected people who enter to get my 50 LinkedIn profile tips for sales leaders checklist. And I did put a time frame on this, and I said this offer ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull together the names, and then I'm going to load those into Wheel of Names. Before I do that, though, I'm going to show you real quick here. This is my Wheel of Names wheel that I've created. If you go to wheelofnames.com, this is absolutely free. And what I love about this is you can actually customize the wheel. So what you're going to want to do is in the top menu bar, click on that little customize color palette thing. And when you do so, you're going to see you have a couple options. You can customize it during the spin, after the spin, and appearance. Now, normally when I do drawings, I do those live with an audience in front of me. In this case, I'm doing this in a video, so I want to have some fun branding that goes along with it. What I love about this wheel is it starts with the default, these primary colors, but then you can customize and you can create a slightly different theme. And let me just close to show you here. I've created a little bit of a different theme already, but I did notice this wasn't my brand colors, and I want to show you how to change that. So what you're going to want to do is if you do have your own brand colors, that would be the preference. If not, you can apply a theme and look at some of the themes that they have that are available to you. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Starting off, we're in the default. You can see I've got primary colors in here, not a lot of branding. I want to create a little bit of customization to this. So the very first thing I'm going to do is click on Customize at the top. And then you can see in here, you can apply a theme or you can customize your own colors. Now, let's say in the first square, I wanted to use something that's fairly close to my brand color. And if I were to type in my brand color, A11, let's see if it'll allow me, A11060. And then maybe I don't need as many different color options in here. Maybe I can just use a pink and a gray and maybe change one of these to a purple option. So let me choose one more color in here that kind of fits with my brand. And then maybe I have 3 different color wheels. The other thing I might want to do is the image at the center of the wheel. If there is something that you'd like to put in the middle of the wheel, and maybe that's the prize that you're giving away, I love this feature. And I'm actually going to put a picture of the book because the book will be the item that I'm doing drawing for right now. So I'm going to click on that, and then it says it's been uploaded successfully. Do you want to use the colors? Hey, so there you go. So if you don't want to fiddle around with those colors, you can use that from the wheel. If you click on yes, you're going to see it's going to auto-populate those inside there. And then maybe I just make a slight modification to get my brand color pink back inside there. I'm going to go back in there again. A11060. I'm going to override that in there and then click on OK. And now the primary colors and the blank spot in the middle has been replaced with my items that are brand specific. So that's how you get that wheel set up to start with. The next thing you're going to do is add your names in. I'm going to pause the video while I do that right now, and then I'm going to have you guys watch me for the drawing. All right, so I'm going to show you one other thing. If you do have a list of names in an Excel file or CSV or something else, I recommend opening up that file so you don't have to do the manual type in. That's what I'm doing now. I'm not going to show you the full field on here, but I'm going to show you the individuals that entered on the date and time that I said would be eligible was on August 5th. So I'm just going to go through and pull all of those names from this list. If I just highlight them and click on Control-C for copy, and then I go back to my Wheel of Names and do Control-V for paste, voila, they have automatically been put inside the wheel. So an easy way of doing that if you do have an Excel file. Now that this has been preloaded, I'm going to be picking 3 winners. So here's what I'm going to do before I get started. I'm going to grab a Post-it note and a marker so I can write down the names on the front of them. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the wheel. Now, when I'm in a live meeting, what I recommend you do is kind of click the wheel and then hold up your hands just like they do in Vegas, right? So people can see that you're not cheating. You're not clicking the keyboard. This is completely automated and randomized. So the first person is Natalie or Nathan. That's a very pretty spelling. Damas. And I'm going to put that on a Post-it note. There you go. Put it on a Post-it note, and I'm going to put that Post-it note on the front of book number 1. And then what I love about Wheel of Names is it gives me the option to just close it, or I can remove that person, which I'm going to do. And now I'm going to spin the wheel again. Same thing. I always like to hold my hands up so you know I'm not cheating. I'm letting the wheel do its magic. I have no idea whose names are on here. And the second winner is April. So congratulations to April. I'm going to write her name on Post-it note number 2. Okay. Little messy, but it's on there. Congratulations to April. I'm going to remove that. And then I'm going to do number 3. Here we go. Hands up, right? What is it? The roulette wheel that they do that so they can't like tease the wheel? I don't know. Whatever. There you go. Pete Krisky is number 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put Pete's name on a Post-it note. There we go. And that is the prize drawing. So that is it. At this point, if you're done, you can simply close out the prize wheel. This is not public. This is user specific, so no one else is going to be able to see this information. But what I do like about using this is it does help to randomize the process. I don't have to like put names in a hat and pull them out. And especially if I'm in a Zoom call or have the opportunity to show this on video, I think it's a really powerful and fun way of doing this. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to insert my books in these lovely pink envelopes, get these in the mail to these individuals, and they're going to enjoy a slice of social media pie by getting a chance to read my book. Again, this is Brenda Meller. Hope you've enjoyed this demonstration of how to use Wheel of Names for prize drawings, and I encourage you to come on out and check me on LinkedIn. If you're interested in learning more about my book, I'll have the link below.